Hello, I'm Redneck Reloader. Thank you for joining me today in my little corner of the internet. For the last month, I've been posting up a series of bullet reviews, and I'm planning on doing these for the next several months. I have actually shot about 4 more videos that I still need to edit, and also have some more bullets on the way, so that I'm going to be reviewing in the future. This is going to be another bullet review, but I'm going to call this one a bonus bullet review. And the reason why is because the bullets I'm reviewing today, I was excited about, and I wanted to do a review on them, but they don't fit the criteria that I had set forth for my other bullet reviews. Namely, for those, I was looking for around 124 grain, round nose, 9mm, which I did go down to 122 grain on one, but it was all in the same area where I could load them with the same powder charge and expect comparison to be equal for accuracy. Also, I wanted companies that would accept a 100-piece order to order small amounts for testing. And 2, the bullets had to be available now. And this is spring of 2021. For example, there's a few companies out there that you can get bullets from. The lead times are kind of long, but what they've done, because of all the stuff that's happened in 2020 and on, they've stopped accepting small orders, so you have to order at least 500 pieces. So I'm not counting them. Eventually, I'd like to review them if they go back to taking 100-piece orders, but my criteria was always for new loaders or novice loaders, if you're going to try a new bullet, you don't want to buy 500 of them and then find out they don't work well in your gun. So, as I said, those were the criteria I set forth. These bullets do not meet that criteria. But I was still excited about them, and I said, I'm going to do a review, and I'm just going to call it a bonus review. So, these bullets are Brass Monkey bullets, and I'll pull you in closer in a minute and you can see it. I got these from my local gun store yesterday. I don't go over there very often, but I went just to see if they had any powder or primers in and stuff, just to kind of see what they had. And they had a whole shelf full of these bullets, brand new, and very nice price and stuff on them. So I said, man, I really want to do a review on these. So I'm going to pull you in close and we'll take a close look at them. Before I do that, I'm just going to ask you, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe if you haven't. That just helps me grow the channel, and that'll help me do a whole lot more of these in the future. So thank you. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're going to take a look at these bullets now. I got these yesterday at my local gun shop. They are Brass Monkey bullets. It says the competition bullet. And it's got a 9mm, 135 grain RN, and 250 pieces. And there wasn't much information on the box. So I didn't know if these were, because they were sealed, so you couldn't look at them. So I didn't know if they were lead bullets or what they were. But I liked the price for 250 pieces, $17.99. So I said, I'm going to buy some of these. Now, my local gun store has always sold bullets. And of course, they sell name brand bullets, but I mean cast bullets. These are some 145 grain lead lubed cast bullets that they sell for $9.99 for 100. So I bought a lot of these, and they're fun just to shoot up for plinking and stuff. But this is even a better deal for 250. And these are high-tech coated bullets. Very nice looking bullet, and I was really impressed with these. I had to buy a box. I probably should have bought 2, but they've got a ton of them over there. And just in 9mm, they had 3 different bullet weights. These are the 135s. They had, I think it was 145, and then even a heavier one, I think like 156. So variety, and then they had 40 caliber and 45 ACP. But I really am not needing more 9mm, but heck, for that price, I couldn't pass it up. So I went ahead and bought these. I don't know anything about this company. What I'm going to do here is do some wild speculation. And hey, this is my little corner of the internet, so I guess I can do that. So I looked these up online, and somewhere in here about now, I'm going to insert a freeze frame of the screenshot that I found when I searched for this company. Okay, so looking at the screenshot, it appears that this company is affiliated with Frontier Armory in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, I live here, and Kingsport is here, which is an hour and 45 minutes away. Right dead in the center is where my local gun shop is. So it certainly makes sense, and my local gun shop sells Frontier Armory stuff because they've got it all over inside their shop. So it absolutely makes sense that my local gun shop has a relationship with Frontier Armory. And considering they don't even have a phone number for this company yet, and there's nothing listed on them because I searched on Frontier Armory's website for bullets and for Brass Monkey, and I'm not finding anything. So my speculation is maybe this is a new business venture from Frontier Armory, and maybe this is something we see coming down the pike. Maybe they'll start selling these. Maybe you can get them online. I don't know. But that's just my speculation. But I was so impressed with the price, and they're pretty good looking bullets. And I was going to check them out for myself. And I said, what the heck? I'm going to go ahead and do a bullet review just like I do with the other bullets that I've been doing. But I'm just going to call it a bonus review because you may not be able to get these. I don't know if they're going to be available online or not. And I'm sure not all of you live close to Kingsport, Tennessee. So for what it's worth, I'm going to do the review. I'm going to do it the same as I've done my other bullet reviews. So we're going to load these today. I'm going to use my RCBS 9mm dies. I'm going to use my Remington 1.5 small pistol primers. And I'm going to use Hodgson Tight Group. Now, my other bullets that I've been doing my testing on, my reviews, I have been using 3.9 grains of Tight Group, which is on the hot end of the scale for those. The max is 4.0 grains, so I'm just coming back 1 grain from max. But these are 135 grains, so I had to get some new load data for these, so I won't be loading them the same. That's the other thing I'm going to discuss today, is I was kind of tickled to see this. When dealing with these high-tech coated bullets, they're cast bullets. It's just with a different coating. So they say to use cast bullet data on them. And the only cast bullet data I have is from the Lyman's cast bullet book, which is from 1980. So it's a good book. There's good data in there, but it doesn't have the latest powders and things like that in there. I have not seen the powder manufacturers really list anything for cast bullets or for plated bullets. But I just said, what the heck, I'm going to do a little research and try to find some load data for this. And I went to the Hodgson website, and lo and behold, they have load data. So 9mm Luger, 135 grain Acme round nose coated. So they've actually started to put high-tech coated bullet info. So I'm guessing maybe when they update their new book, they're probably going to have a lot more info on there. So using Tight Group, it gives a range from 3.3 to 3.8. So obviously I can't load these at 3.9 like I've been the other one. So the other one, we'll try 3.6 and see how those do. That's what we're going to load today. So let's get started. So these are the bullets. Get a few of them out here and take a close look at them. Now, I'm not an expert in these coatings, and I know nothing about these bullets. I assume that these are high-tech coated bullets, but I don't know that because they're two different colors. They're black and gold. And when I've seen the multicolored stuff, like the, let me get these out. the JE Shooter Supply bullets that I reviewed. These are like a powder coat bullet. So you can see that's, looks like a white and blue, layer on them. Speckled Easter egg look to them. These are similar, but a little different looking. I don't know how they did this. Like I said, I don't coat bullets. But this looks more like a high-tech coating than it does a powder coat. So I'm guessing, if I'm just speculating here, which I've been doing all morning, I might as well continue. I'm guessing maybe they did 2 coats and did a layer of black and then did the layer of gold over top of it. And that's why the black seems to be coming through under the gold. I don't know. But they're good-looking bullets. The coating looks great. I don't see the handful that I've pulled out here and looking at, I don't see any bare spots at all. It looks like it's complete coverage. And the coating's good. It's not coming off on my hands or anything, which I have seen before. Let's smash one of these. That's part of my testing I do, is I'll take one and smash it on my anvil with a hand sledge, and just to see how well the coating is adhering to the bullet. Okay, so I smashed one of them. This is what I do. I don't try to beat it to death. What I do is just set it on my anvil and give it a good whack with my hand sledge. I just want to flatten the end of it out a bit and take a look at that coating and see if it flakes off or comes off or anything. And this absolutely is not. It's I still see 100% coverage on there. No flaking off, nothing on my fingers. It looks really, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and load some of these up and see how they load. And I'll come back in a little bit and review how it's going. All right, so I'm jumping back in here for a minute. I've got my cases primed and case mouth belled. I just wanted to show you how much belling I put on there. These 135 grain round nose, I put one next to 124 grain just to compare them, and they're just slightly longer, but this lower portion is identical. And so I'm belling these the same as I do for the 124s. And what I like to do with these is I like to be able to seat them almost to the lube band there, the lube groove. And so you can kind of see your comparison there. That lower driving band, I can almost put that whole band in there. And when I do that, they seat very nicely without shaving. So I did make a dummy round for these. I wanted to show you. These 135 grain bullets seat a little bit longer than the 124 grain round noses. They 124 grain I seat at 1.085. These I seat at 1.150. So I went ahead and made a dummy round just to help me in the future with setting them up. But so far, so good. It's seated real nice and passes a plunk test nicely, and no shaving of the lead or anything when I made this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get my powder charges right, and then we'll go ahead and reload the rest of them and see how they look. Well, I'm in the process of seating these. I'm seating and crimping at 2 different steps. I usually do that with the coated bullets. I seem to have better luck with that. But these are looking great. I'm not seeing any shaving of lead or anything. They're loading nice and smooth. I like that black and gold color. Not that I'm real concerned with looks. Definitely form follows function. I'm more concerned with performance than looks, but they are good looking bullets, and they are loading nicely. There's absolutely no shaving of the lead or the coating at all. So real happy with these so far. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these seated and crimped, and then the next time you see me, we'll be up on the range. We'll shoot these and see how they perform. Okay, this is our final section of our testing for the brass monkey bullets. This is our accuracy test. I'm going to shoot 5 shots at 7 yards with my pistol and 5 shots at 25 yards with my carbine. What I'm looking for is a shot group. I should be able to cover it with the palm of my hand. If I can do that, that's about what I do at the same distances with factory ammo. So that'll tell me that this ammo is at least as accurate as factory ammo. I'm going to mix it up a little bit today. Instead of putting a full silhouette target, I'm going to go with these 2 smaller targets because it's really windy. And the other day, the big target acts like a sail and it broke my stand. I had to rebuild it. So the smaller target I'm going to shoot with my pistol. The larger target I'm going to shoot with my carbine. And hopefully I keep getting braver and braver and moving my camera closer and closer. So hopefully I won't shoot my camera. Okay, so my final thoughts on brass monkey bullets. The price is fantastic, can't be beat. Delivery, who knows, because I just found them in my local gun store. I don't know if you'll be able to get them online or not. Quality is excellent. I didn't see any of the coating or anything flaking off. Even when I loaded them, nothing got shaved off or anything. Nothing came off of my fingers. As far as accuracy goes, it's great. I can cover the groups easily with my palm, which is what I'm looking at. Easily as accurate as factory ammo. So very hard to beat. So I give brass monkey bullets a big thumbs up. If you can find them, buy them. So this is Redneck Reloader out. God bless.